Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Let's have a look if this has worked. Fingers crossed. This is what we're going to be using tonight. Let me just scroll down and get this all going. That says we're live. It's always a positive, isn't it? Here we are. Okay. What the hell? Really? Better not sing that song, it's copyrighted. Okay. And there we go. Hello, everyone. Right. You have me tonight. We're going to be painting, well, not painting, creating a scrapbook layout with one of our non-patterned paper packs. So when you get one of these in the mail after ordering them, they come separately wrapped because it's a mystery pack. They are not a sale item, but there are 5,000 other products that are on our website that we make. Let me just see if I can pull them up for you guys. I'll put a link in because we are celebrating our birthday earlier because we decided to do a Super Saturday on our birthday and make some classes, some Christmas classes for everyone. And so then we can celebrate together over next weekend crafting. So this weekend we're doing our sale. So let me just do it in here. Hello everyone. Sale, and for anyone who wants to watch this after the live or come back, if you're in the Creative Hub, you'll find it in November 2025's module. Or if you're not yet in the Creative Hub and you haven't yet joined, you can find this video over on YouTube afterwards. You might have to go through the live section though and not search, because sometimes the search bar doesn't work particularly well. And then let me just pull up these specialty ones. Oh, hello, Joanne. Oh, I saw you last weekend. How are you? 1 second. Let me just click on view for details. Here we are. And then, so this is the product we're going to be using this afternoon. I'm just putting it into the comment section. Only went over to Facebook. 1 second. Let me try and putting it onto Mom's YouTube channel. Sorry. This is the last little bit. It was a great weekend, wasn't it? Been a good week too. We got the shop back together. It's a miracle. We did it in under a week. Okay. So, is everyone ready to open up our Imagine with Alice non-patterned paper pack? So, let's just open up the wrapping. I like to keep the tissue. I know some of you do not. We do accept returned tissue paper, by the way. If you ever return packaging to us, we also do accept returned tissue paper. So let's open it up. So in a mystery bulk pack, you get 2 flare buttons. You get a companion page, which is your big, massive print. You get 2 rice papers. Let me pull out the 2 rice papers I have in my Imagine with Alice. Look at that. You get 2 vellums. So each one is different. The page that we're making tonight will be the Pacific, what's it called? The Pacific non-patterned paper mystery pack we're using tonight, though. So you'll get exactly what I have if you order the same kit. And then we have the 2 vellums, so spots and all things Alice ones. You can buy these products separately. They are on sale right now, all the products in here. 3 chipboards, 1 size 4, 1 size 3, and 1 size 2. You don't get a size 1 or a size 5 or a size 6 2 color cuts. So they are related to the collection. So this is the Imagine with Alice bouquets. And these ones here are the Imagine with Alice key color cuts. So these have come out since the collection was released. I think these were in one of the color cuts of the month packs. They're quite beautiful. There's a cat on the back door. Can we get Noah, please? This one white title cut. Sorry about that. I'm just looking after the kids tonight. And 1 fussy cut essential, 1 fussy cut element, and 1 fussy cut edition. However, I left my edition at work, so we won't be using that tonight. Okay, so let's pull out the black tissue because we no longer need that one. But yes, so apart from all of our elements here, what we're going to do is we're going to add a piece of white. One second, sorry.
Is the video not working?
There we go. It was just phasing in and out, but we're all good.
Oh, Naomi, do you want to tell everyone about the sale?
Yes, I have. And you should look at our socials. Noah's been very proactive.
Oh, Naomi's been editing them, so it looks nice. So I think we should all do some snaps for Naomi.
Some snaps. Well, I can't. Oh, you've been watching Legally Blonde, haven't you?
No,
Snaps.
No.
Is it a thing in your age group? I didn't think it was.
No, and then Mum was also in some of them, so I guess snaps for Mum as well, because she usually doesn't do
She's normally very busy in the office. We had to pry her away for a couple, and only because they were absolutely hilarious. Yes, Noah does deserve some snaps as well. I'm not very good at snaps though. I only learnt to click when I was 13.
I can click on it. Can I show them on the video? I can click. I can click without because okay, it's hard to explain, but usually people click like this.
Yes.
But I can name some.
Oh, just.
I can click like that.
Right, musician. Noah can click without even moving his fingers. Honestly, without even.
Them, but they don't touch.
They don't touch. Oh my gosh. I think that's actually.
If I lose my thumb, I can still click.
Oh, he's got a backup plan if he loses his thumb. Go Noe. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? I'm thinking of doing a circle. I know, how original. Right, let's get out this 8.5 circle. Yes, there we go. Thought it would be that. There we go. So let's come in. I also want to try and figure out a way if I can use my zigzag ruler, or if anyone has seen it, our scallop ruler. There it is. Sorry, it took me a minute to find it. I had it out the other day for Technique Thursday. But yeah, I do want to figure out if I can use those too. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yes. Also, you'll see on our website we have a new thing that when you order, you can put in the notes reduced packaging. It means that you won't, or your products will either come in your color cuts and white linens, and chipboard will come in clippy bags. It just means and the clippy bags we buy are the recycled plastic ones from our local supermarket here. So it's a bit friendlier on the environment. But we do like our packaging. We just can't get them as the bags as recycled plastic yet. So you do have the option of choosing a greener plastic if you just put reduced packaging in the notes section of your order. It's just when you view cart at the very bottom where the notes are there. There's also some text to explain. Oh, hello, Marion and Cheryl and Tina and Diana. Just make sure I haven't missed anyone. Oh, and hello, Di. Sorry, I missed you right at the top. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Now, I know I want a circle, so that's where I'm starting off. I would normally turn it around and cut it from the back, but with the companion page, we get a little bit of a border. So let me see if I can come in. Draw my circle. There we go. Nice, there we are. We can kind of see it. Don't know if you can, but I can just see it. So let's come in and give this a bit of a cut. We're also probably going to stress this because, you know, that's the goal. So this is an 8.5 circle. So it's going to be roughly around the size of a bread and butter plate, but probably an extra inch or two on it. I do like the circle templates. Gives us a bit of freedom. Right, so let's come in. Keep going around here. Right, so we cut out this. Today we were talking about how old the shop is because we are 23 years old next weekend. And we worked out that we are older than Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, not Google, YouTube, the software that we now use to run our online store. We are older than it. We are older than, we're definitely older than Snapchat and TikTok as well. And yeah, we're quite an old brand. We worked out. Well, I think only one of the softwares that we use now, which is our accounting software, has been around since the very beginning of the business. So it really does put it into a bit of perspective, I think, when you look at it. Right, so there is our circle. I will come in, I think, and give it a bit of a distress in a minute. But what I want to use is the title Curiouser. And I was thinking with my rice paper bouquets here, what I could come and do is I could come around the circle and I could actually stick them on the white so that it looks like they're coming out of my circle. And then, yeah, because I've got plans, as we all know. So let's get out this design board. Because we have 2 packs of color cuts, it's feeling like a color cut day, isn't it? Right, let's move this one here. So let's just put this down there. I'm going to move the circle template slightly out. Oh, Mum's got a fair bit of paint on this. Was this me who put the paint on here? We're going to blame Mum. Okay. Well, we probably shouldn't. It's most likely me, but I think it is Mum. She does love that bronzy brown. Okay. There we go. So we've got our circle down there, and then, oh, hello, Margaret and Kelly. What I'm going to do is we're just going to get out the word Curiouser. I think I'm going to give this a bit of a splotchy look to it, and I definitely want to use my crayons. I've been trying to use these since we released them back with Fairy Tale Princess. I know that was so long ago, but I have really wanted to sorry, my camera keeps phasing. That's good. I really wanted to use them since Fairy Tale Princess, and I couldn't come up with a reason why. So let me just come in and cut my photo. It's going to be a 4 by 6 inch photo. There we go. So let's just come in here, grab out our pencil before I forget what my photo size is. Oh, I'm sorry. I've left my phone with its speaker on. There we go. Making photo 4 by 6 inches. There we are. Fun one there. And then, oh, it's Mum sharing my life. There we are. So we've got Curiouser and Curiouser. And I'm thinking about if I set it there and I have my title coming down there like so, with flowers all around. And where's my color cup? Ah, yes. Good old bouquet color cuts. I do like these. And this is our original first batch of packaging when we first made our own color cuts. That was back in like 2019. We had that packaging. So it's was updated to Unicorn Vomit a few years ago. So if we just come in, what we want to do is we want to have a bit of a build up. There's some of the bigger color cuts. So we kind of want it to look like the word is blooming out of the color cuts here. So let's just come in. And then let's do this here. Remember, we're going to color the curious word. Thank you, Diane. Yes. This is one of my favorite collections. I think it's one of my favorites because it's so quirky. Oh, this is the type of color I was looking for earlier. Yes, and then if we come in and we build up a bit over here as well. Sorry, I've got a few sandies around because it's been perfect conditions for them to rebirth themselves in Gladstone. Right, so let's just come in and put a little bit so that it goes over like that. And there's that one. And I think if we put one up there as well. And then if we come in with I don't think we need leaves. I think what we need is just a few hearts. Where is the T? This is it's not hearts. Crowns. Sorry, just a few crowns. So typically with one of the non-patterned paper packs, you can get about 3 to 4 pages once you add cardstock, and 3 to 4 cards as well. So you can get a good mixture. If you're just doing cards, you can definitely get 10 cards once you've added cardstock to it. If you're doing pages, you can get and no cards, like maybe I would say 5 once you add pick cardstock in. So yeah. There we go. And then I reckon one more crown. Oh, which one? Or do you reckon we go for the tiara? It's going to be over here. Let's put an extra bit of chipboard in there. Just want to poke out that bit there. What are we looking at? So we got one on top, one off to the side. What do you reckon? We go for a medium? I think so. Let's try out a medium tiara over here. What do we think? Good old medium. I do think this is going to look really cool once we get our title painted and our background done. Okay. I'm going to move the extra color cuts up to here just in case we need them at one point or another. But what do you guys reckon? Just the 3 crowns? What do you think? We've got a fair bit of color cuts there, but it's only 1 pack. No, you can get a lot in a pack. Okay, so we're just going to move this off to one side. We are going to need that curious word. So, because I'm thinking we're going to do a bit of like metallic blue to it to match our wood in the background to make it stand out on the color cuts we've got laid out. So let's just move this off to one side. Have it sit there while we do our background. Okay, because yeah, that's going to go about there, I reckon. So let's get out the rice paper and get some feathering happening. So we need a paintbrush. Let's go for this one. Yeah. We're just going to come and do... this paintbrush has seen better days. Just come and give this a bit of a wet. Around the edges. Make sure it's nice and wet. We want to do one of these at a time and just come in. You could wet them all, but there's the possibility that some of them are going to dry. The rice paper is going to dry before you get to rip. And the other possibility is that you're going to, what's it called? Accidentally wet the whole thing and then it'll all just rip apart. So we're just going to come in and do our edges around these bouquets. We might come in and do a little bit of like feathering a bit closer to the flowers before sticking. It depends. This is just so that it looks very natural when we stick it down. And it's okay if you accidentally rip off a leaf or a petal. No flower's perfect. I'm just going to come in and give this, like I said, a bit of a touch up. There we go. Come in and do this one here. So, a bit of here. And I hope everyone has saved the date for next weekend for a Christmas super weekend. It should be super fun. We got the second mini collection fully finished today. Lots of background work happening. There's plenty to see. There will be an email coming out about how you could get onto the insiders list next week, possibly on the Tuesday, if not the Wednesday. It should be going out to everyone, so just keep an eye out. Being on the insiders list means that you get a few more details. Should be quite fun. We do also have this weekend, as I've already mentioned, that we have our birthday, Black Friday, Cyber Sunday sale. It does end on Sunday, so make sure you get all your goodies ordered. That one there is on all of our manufactured product, most of them. It doesn't include kits or background cuts or our tool collection, our exclusive tools. It's 30% off. You'll see the discount when you put it into your cart. You won't see it when you add it on the website, but when you get to your cart, it takes a discount off. It's kind of like the magic button when you go in, you're like, oh, look at that discount. You can use your store credit, and we are combining orders this weekend. So if you do an order today and you want to add a bit more, you can order tomorrow or Sunday, and we will add to it. And there is anyone who gets over the free postage mark this weekend also gets a free gift. Mum did say the other day that they're worth about $20 worth of free exclusive product from us. I would just like to clear the air on this. Amelia did make the piles of the exclusive product that I cut. So it's definitely worth more than $20. The it's yeah, I did wrap them and I did question her over it, but she was determined that they were excellent gifts, and they are. She loves a good gift. So disappointed that I have so much on next weekend. Oh, well, they will be available on YouTube and in the Creative Hub after the weekend. I actually had a look at the past super weekends that we have all on the Creative Hub now, and they look amazing on the Creative Hub because you've got all the content right there, and you can just go from one class to the next and create with the same collection pretty much the whole day if you're feeling like, you're in a boho sweetness mood or a dino world mood. You can just, create to your heart's content. I think I was looking at it on Wednesday when I was uploading some videos that I had missed in 2022 specifically. I think I only have 2.5 years worth of videos left to load. So that foundings price that's currently on it will definitely be gone by January, just because we offered it at a cheaper price right now because we're building it. Well, by way of building it, it just means that we're putting all the videos on. But yeah, I'll definitely have everything uploaded by I'm even saying early December. I did a bit of math, but I reckon early December every video should be on it. So, pretty cool. But yeah, even if you do miss next weekend, you can watch it later. That's the beauty of the video classes. It should be a fun weekend. Next weekend, lots of new stuff coming. To make room for that new stuff, it's why we're having a sale. Because yes, it's really good. And then let's just come in and keep going around here. Like I said, Noah's been on top of picking the orders this week since he's come home. He is the official order picker for the sale. So choose some hard stuff for him to find, honestly. Give him a bit of a challenge. We love a good challenge. We are also fully contactable on our online store. Just be fully aware that if you message us after 10 p.m., we're probably not going to answer Queensland time. But yes, we do answer pretty much before then. You have done well with the credit. Oh, thank you, Tina. Is the new yes, the new ruler is on the website. I just don't think it has an image on the product yet, just because I hadn't managed to get the photo to Mum, but it might have it on it. 1 minute, let me just have a bit of a search. Sculpt. Yes, it doesn't have an image on it. Let me put it into the comment section for you, Tina. Okay. Link. I really want to use it, but I don't know how I'm going to use it in tonight's layout. I might do a bit of vellum with it. It's got the same thing where it uses the centering measurements, so it's quite cool. Let me just fix this up real quick. Sorry. Makes it a bit difficult. There we go. Right, we're all good there? Yes, excellent. Right, I'm just looking for... We still have a tub from Brisbane right here. My distresser. Well, to be more clear, Mum's distresser. Oh, she's put it in the drawer. How handy. Look at that. Okay. So, let's come in and get this distressed, and then we're ready to glue on our rust papers. Let's go. Oh, found it. Oh, excellent. That's beautiful. I might do a bit of vellum with it because I do love the scallop ruler. I was the one who used it in Brisbane for the purple class, which you can now buy as a kit too. It's got full in-depth instructions. Well, you know, second my camera manual, and then let's see, vertical, horizontal. Which way do we want to go? I think maybe horizontal. Let's just come in here and have a look. Scenes. Okay. Perfect. Right, so I'm just laying them out now. It's not, 100% necessary to lay them out, but I'm doing it so that I make sure I don't accidentally stick one where my circle's going to go, because I want to see my flowers. So there we go. Looks really good. Is everyone happy with that? How the flowers come out of the circle? Everyone all good? I do like it like this. I reckon it'll look really cool because we're going to use gel medium matte to stick that down, which means that it's going to kind of blend into the white cardstock underneath. And then I was thinking that the watercolor that we're going to use for our title cup, we could also use to do some smushing on the background. What does everyone think of that? Just a bit of smushing here and there, everywhere. Right, let's lift this up. See? We're not going to stick it underneath the circle bit. Okay, let's get out our gel medium. Love it. Oh, thank you, Marion. Right, all right. So just going to come in. That one there's empty. I always keep an empty one on my desk for collage reasons. I don't know why though. I should really put it in my collage box. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Sounds good. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Yes, we so when we're coming to stick down our rice paper, the crucial bit is actually the glue over top. So when we do it, we put a bit of glue where we're gonna put said rice paper. Then we put a bit of glue on the back. Stick down. And we put a bit of glue over top. And a bit of glue over top means that we don't get any air bubbles, which is exactly what we want. Look at that. Then we're just going to keep going around the circle. So just keep going. You could do this with a paintbrush. Just as a heads up, you'll need to wash that paintbrush immediately. As you don't want it to, go stiff or get ruined from the glue. Because it is an art glue, so it will act the same as any glue. It will stick your paintbrush bristles together. But if you don't like getting glue in your hands, I prefer it. I like painting with my fingers. I find it utterly enjoyable. It's the funnest bit. I sometimes forget to talk when I teach when I paint with my fingers, which is why now in mixed media classes I paint a lot with paintbrushes. It means I don't forget to speak. It's very crucial. As when I've gone back through and uploaded my mixed media classes to the Creative Hub, I've gone back through and I've obviously checked, a few videos. You check the odd one to make sure the audio works, that everything still is uploading correctly and all that, because if you check the odd one, surely you'll find the mistake. Surely you'll see if there's a mistake or not, which is my theory. I don't know if it follows the laws of probability or not, but anyway, and I thought that one didn't upload with audio because I couldn't hear anything, but no, I just didn't speak for, I think it was 55 minutes. I said 2 sentences in the whole class. So, like, it definitely highlighted to me that I've got to remember to explain. Well, at least talk, while painting. So that's that. Do I suggest that video? Like, it was a beautiful layout. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't explain anything. I think I'm gonna have to go back over and do like a voiceover of what I did. But anyway, because I showed my mum and then, we had a conversation about talking. So let's just come in. I'm gonna keep going around and around here. So, and if you feel like where I've moved all of this away, so then the glue didn't attach to the rice paper bouquets that I wasn't doing at the time. If you feel like you've missed where the circle was, you can just bring it back and sit it down and kind of, re-look at where you're going, because that's okay. It's not like you can't put it back down and have a bit of a look-sees as you go. Because the companion page paper that the circle is made out of, and even our pattern papers, if you are doing this by stash busting at home, is like, it's made from thicker paper, so it means that it's not going to like bend or wobble as soon as it touches the art medium or the art glue, gel medium matte. Like, it's not gonna lose its print or anything. We give all of our products before we release them a bit of a hard time. Had some great fun playing around with the new type of product that we're going to be using next weekend. My mum allowed me to just go wild with paint on the new type to see how it would handle a Naomi-Jon smushing class, and it's quite fun. Very wet though. Had to replace the paper on the back of my desk over on my art area. The paper that sits on top of the glass. Yes, I was very focused. So it wasn't even one of the older ones. It was like this year. So definitely have learnt. Well, reflected. We'll see if I've learnt anything from, figuring out that I forget to speak. So let's come in, and this is by connecting it. Now, I did have this one here going out like that. I'm not too sold. I actually think I want to kind of rip it in half, this one, so I might do that now, because I'm going to put like a bit here, I think, and a bit here. That way then we've got most of the gaps filled in, or a bit down here, or a bit down here. I don't know yet. 1 second. Let's do this one up here. I'm sold on this one. Okay. Come in, stick that one down. We've nearly used all that gel medium. Look at that. Oh, that was a good guess on how much we would need. Might need to get out a bit more for my last little bit of glue over top, because you don't want to forget it. This is what seals it. Sealing just means we don't get any air bubbles, which means that the page won't fall apart over time, or that it won't decay. Here we go. So it looks pretty funky right now, but imagine when we get this on top. How cool does that look? And then when we have our rest of our page on top, look at this. This is why the design board is amazing, because we can just put that there and you can see it all coming to life. Woo, but let's get on and do some smushing. Some smushing. Anywhere. 1 second, sorry. There we go. I don't normally credit my mom's desk. Well, I do often now, actually, now thinking about it, but not all the time. Okay, so let's grab metallics. I think I'm going to use the metallic watercolors in the metal tin. These ones. Because I think these two blues together will make it amazing. We're going to test it out on our title first and then come on and do a bit of swoosh on our background. So let's grab our title and the watercolor paint. We're just going to come down a bit closer. Hello. There you go. Probably need to get some water, but hello. Okay, so we just need to actually use the Joy Creations little mister here to fill in paint pots. And what we're going to do is we're just going to we're going to massage the watercolor into the water. This way then we make it a nice and thick combo. Just going to grab a little bit more on my paintbrush, and I'm going to come in. We're just going to give it a bit of a splotchy look. So just about adding the watercolor a little bit all over our title cut, and we're going to come and massage the water into the blue. The color here, so just giving it a rather nice mixing, and then come in. Give it a bit of a swishing. So there, I'm just going to lift it up so you can see it. A bit of a combination of silver and blue there, which I think will look really nice with our companion page paper. So let's come in or print. Put that one there, and then that one off to the side, and then grab out the fan brush, bit of water, and we're going to lift this back up so that you can see the full thing. You see the full page yet? It's a bit too far, isn't it? Got stuff everywhere. 1 minute. There you go. You can see the full page now. Okay, so let's grab some water. And we just want to grab a little bit of this blue color. So we're going to come in and flick it. Now we're just going to get the spray. Just to make it look less dotty like flicks and more like some smushes. And then let's grab in the silver. So the trick is to get both sides of your fan brushing by you lean in one side and then curl. What it means is you're able to kind of miss the other one. There we go. You want to curl really nice and tight. And then you're able to get a nice full coverage on your fan brush. And then we just come in. Get a bit down there. I think we need a bit more silver. I think I washed out a little bit too much of my silver color. Okay, and then let's just grab a bit more water. There we go. Let's see. All right, and let's grab the. I was gonna say cloth, but I can't see where Mum's put the cloth down. Just give the area a bit of a clean. Yeah, I can never tell that I was flicking. Right. So there's that one there. We're just going to leave these watercolors out to dry. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move this to one side so then we can come and paint our crowns in our clusters. And I don't know what colour I'm going to paint them yet, so let me just figure that one out. Going to move this one here a bit further down so then we can work on our crowns here. So our crowns are currently sitting really nicely in our clusters, and this one here is going to be on top of the title. I was thinking, what about, you know, some gold? But is that too generic? Do we need a different color as the base, and then do like a gold rubbing on it maybe or something? What do we all think? So let's just come in first because we do need a white coat. As we know, the chipboard we use is made from recycled materials. So we need gold with help recycled, you know, materials. So we do need to give it a bit of a white coat because it's extra absorbent. So let's just come in, give that one there bit of a coat. Oh, hello, Dazzling. So what are we thinking? Gold or red? Maybe even pink. Not pink, actually. Thinking about it. I think gold, to tell you the truth. I reckon it will stand out really nicely. Gold with like a little bit of silver rubbed on it. Is anyone else getting very crackly sound on the live feed? Dear. Joanne, maybe try refreshing the video. Okay. Gold, 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 gold. Yes. Yeah. 1 second. My voice might be cracking again. Is that better? Is it less crackly? Oh. Might be storms. Okay. We'll see how we go. Find out. Oh, okay. It was my voice then. Sorry about that. It's a side effect that comes with my eczema. I dry out really quickly. Sorry about that one. I'll make sure I keep drinking some water. Okay, here we go. So let's just come in. It's why you always see me. I always have water bottles with me. Yes. Makes me sound a little bit cracky sometimes. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Okay. Let's keep going with this. So I think, like I was saying, I reckon gold, and then maybe even if we dry brush on some silver on the edge of one or two of them. But then I don't actually think we'll need the dry brushing, to tell you the truth. I reckon the gold's going to make it stand out really nicely. So let's come in. And I want all my little details. So what I'm going to do is, instead of dipping my paintbrush into the water tub, I'm actually just going to put a little bit of water on my Psychic. Just about an inch away from my gold paint. Because what I can do then is I can just drag my gold paint there and make it a little bit more liquidy. Make it a bit thinner. This is going to mean that it is going to be transparent a little bit. So let's just come in, but it means that we're going to keep all of that detail. And what we want to do is we just want to keep adding a little bit of water to it. So we come in and we keep those little bits and pieces. It is going to take a few layers of paint to get it nice and brilliant gold, but it means we get to keep those details that we want. There we go. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, and that's the other thing I wanted to explain, was that if you do find a video that you can't find on the Creative Hub if you're in it, just message us and we'll upload it. Because sometimes we do miss one or two for the years. I know I'm missing about 4 more in 2023, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to go back up and upload those. And the other thing with the Shopify inbox message that we use, one of us answers you. So, truly sorry for the spelling mistake. It's probably from me if it's got a spelling mistake in it. I know. I'm professional. But yeah, no. We never stop providing customer service at any time of the year because we're able to have the message come straight to us, which is a great system. My mom set it up. She's like a tech whiz. All right, so let's keep coming in. I might need to put out a bit more water, I reckon. We'll see how we go. This one here is not detailed. Like I said, by adding the water, it does make it a little bit transparent. But it is worth it because then we can come back in and just do a second layer and we still keep that detail. I don't want to lose the detail because my paint was too thick. However, if your paint does, like, let's just do a little bit here. See how the paint's gone over top of that there? And we've lost the detail. Let me just give it a full-on coat. So we've lost a bit of the detail there. What you can come and do is you can either grab a pokey tool or a really fine paintbrush. And so with a really fine paintbrush, you just come in with no water on it. And you remove the paint. By having no water on it and it being completely dry, it actually removes paint from within the cracks. The other option is your pokey tool. However, it's not as fine as the paintbrush. But if you're more comfortable with a pokey tool, it still works. That's the main thing. So you just come in. There we go. So let's just add a bit of gold over to here. Look at that, our crown in full effect. It's amazing. There we go, crown number 2. Just need the next crown. And I reckon I'm actually going to leave the gold here and add a little bit to the edges of our page or sneak a little bit underneath 1 or 2 of our clusters when we stick our page together. So let's grab that background back. See how we're looking. It is touch dry nearly. I reckon we could start building on it. I'm quite comfortable to build on a wet page, to tell you the truth. Mealy. I'm just going to make sure she cleans her teeth. Because she's got manners tomorrow, so she doesn't need to get to bed in the next 30. Can you pass me my heat tool, please, from over there? And then can you go and clean your teeth, please? Because it's 8 o'clock now. It's bedtime.
Heat tool?
Yep. You got to unplug it from the wall.
Can I watch this last episode of song?
Nope.
Please.
Nope.
Please.
I'm more scared of Nana than you. So, no.
2 minutes.
Nope.
I'll clean my teeth in extra time.
Nope. Teeth, please. Right. So let's come in and keep taping this up. Alright. There we go. We're just going to move this to one side. We're going to give our page a slight heat. Just a slight little bit. It's just really to get rid of the pooling that we still have a little bit of. Right, there we go. Oh, nice and nearly dry. It was just to get rid of the pooling of our watercolor. We had a bit there. Now let's peel off our tape. I am going to put a big piece in the middle, I think, as well. Just so that it stays nice and stuck. My mum would probably cut the center of this one out, which we could do because we have...
Do you want me to go turn off the TV?
I would like you to turn off the TV, yes. Because no one else is watching it. Okay, right. So let's just come in and actually cut the center out. Because this is a good piece of white cardstock we could use for one of the other projects from the non-paper pack. How would everyone feel if I made up a few other pages from this paper pack so then you guys could see what you can get out of a non-pattern paper pack? Now that was a rather dodgy hole. Okay, I will fix that later. Was that an air bubble? It was. Goodness me. Look at that sneaky one getting through there. All fixed. Right, so I think I decided to go horizontal. Have you cleaned your teeth?
Yes.
Excellent. Really? Are you that quick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm that slow. Okay.
I do fast.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen me in the mornings on the speed of lightning.
This does not make me feel confident.
I'm faster than lightning queen.
And you are not fast in the mornings. Okay, here we go. Let's just come in, do a bit of bandaging.
You need a bandage paper.
Looks like we got a hole out of the center of it. Look at that. We're looking beautiful. Right, where's your toes? I don't want to run over them. Excellent. Right, can say good night to everyone.
Good night, hello, goodbye.
Oh my gosh, you're nearly too big for this, aren't you? Okay.
I just had to bend over this, so
right.
you might have seen my eyeball.
Right, let me... I only saw your eyeball.
Sorry.
That is so dodgy. Okay, right. I'll see you in the morning. Go and get Noe to call Mum and Dad so they can say good night to them, okay?
Yeah.
Righty. Alright. So let's come in and do some building of clusters. Okay. So setting this one down like here. And then here we go. How are we looking? Oh, it looks so good. Okay. First step first. I want this to sit on a layer of chippy strips. So let's come in and grab out some chippy strips and the tape and the scissors and the glue. And then we'll work from there. Eyeball and earring night. Yeah, you guys are the worst. Okay. So let's just apply a little bit of glue to the edge here. Just a little bit of glue to our title cut. And then we're going to use the 1/8 of an inch. Maybe they're 1/4 of an inch. No, they're definitely 1/8 of an inch. Chippy strips, and we're just going to come and fill in the widths that we can with them. So on there. Oh no. Let me get this a bit more in the middle here for you. Okay, this one here. This is just a bit of extra work for no reason, probably, but anyway. Anywho. Just putting this one down. Alright, and then we put this one here. Oh. Okay. Seems like a bit of extra work for no reason, doesn't it? It's gonna look great though. Hold up, this one will be better over here. And this, the skinny strips actually work amazingly when rising title cuts. Okay, and then there we go. So now let's just come in and put a bit of glue down there. Then what we come and do is we build it upside down and we trust in the process. How we fill it is going to look fantabulous. Slash fantastic. Okay, so there's that one. And that one. Right. And then if we flip it over, oh, this one here's not staying down. 1 second. Look at that. Oh, it looks great. Beautiful. And then where is our big crown and our small crown? So let's grab our big crown here. And I like to build the clusters before I stick it down to the page. I feel like you can make a few more decisions like this way, and it also means that I get to keep my clusters how I first originally thought of them. Just grab that one. So we want it to look like that. Oh yes, okay. Stick it like that there, and then we put a little bit of glue on the base here. And then stick it away. The trick is just putting glue when it's going to stick on top. Okay. And then the balance, or is that line 5? Oh, that is line 5. Miracle. Okay. Sometimes I have to add extra chippy strips to make things lay flat. I will admit. Sometimes things don't always go to plan. Okay. Now I think I put a little bit of chippy strip on the back of this one. Going to sit here. And then I'll be coming cut off the little bits and pieces here. Add a small crown. I'm going to set it so just sits in there like so, like our C is wearing it. Let's put a bit of glue down and then do a bit of splotchy splotchy. Okay. And then let's come in and put a bit of tape down on our photo. Where'd that tape go? see we're nearly done here. So let's grab the tape. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have pulled off all four. And then these ones here are all going to be stuck on as excess. So let's move these ones up to here and grab out our 2 clusters that we've built. Right? And we take this one, accidentally stuck a little bit to the design board, but that's no matter. Let's peel that one back off. And then what we do, let's come and put, I reckon, a bit of tape down on here. Stick it down there like so. So then our flowers are just slightly moving off the edge of our circle there. And we look there. Yeah, look good. Okay, so let's come in. We are going to glue this one here down, just because of that varying levels. Okay, and then this one here, so then it's slightly coming off the edge, like so there now. Stick that one there down. Oh, I think we lost the tip of our crown accidentally. You can't really tell. You must have done. Must have knocked it when I glued it down. I still like it. Oh, we forgot our other crown. Right, so let's just come in and get rid of the tabbies off this one. There we go. And let's add a bit of glue. Come in and lay it down and in there. Add a bit of glue here. Stick this one down there. And then, oh, this is the wrong pile. Duh. 1 second, please. Now if we add a bit of glue to this one, do like so, and then let's come in, put a bit of glue down. A bit of trippy strip on the back of this one. Down that. Bit of trippy strip on the back of this one here now. Stick it up there. I reckon that would just look good flat. What are we thinking? Hang on to it. Oh, did my light go out? 1 second, everyone, please. This is an easy fix. There we go. Sorry about that, but I don't know if we need... Yeah, one more here, and then I think we might be done with the flowers. What do you reckon? Yes or no? To the flowers. Okay. There we go. Yes, I agree. And then let's just grab... I know, we're nearly done, I promise. But it looks amazing. It just needs a little bit of this gold that we've got on the crowns and a few other places. So we're just going to grab a little bit on our finger here. Come in and give our page a little bit of an ink. Just a little bit of a metallic pizzine. And then there we go. And you know what? I do think it needs just a few little... You can't see that. 1 minute, please. Let me get you nice and close so that you can see what I'm doing. Yep, it's in the camera view. You may think this is madness, but trust in the process. So we're just going to do that in 3 spots. This is completely optional, this bit. Okay. go. Okay, and then let's lift the camera back up. Look at that. So easy. And just look at that page. Curiouser and curiouser. And I do like. I hope all of you enjoyed it. So that's tonight's class. I'm going to go and build the kit and it will be on the website. Don't forget that our sale this weekend, the 30% off for the BFBS CS sale, which is 30% off. It's a very long acronym. Ends on Sunday night. So if you do wish to make a purchase in it, just go right along and save the date for next weekend, our actual birthday. And we will be doing 9 classes over 3 days. And it should be lots of fun. Like I said, we have 2 out of the 3 collections that we are going to fully release on the Super Weekend ready. The 3rd one will be ready hopefully by Monday, with the last of its stuff being delivered. So thank you all for coming, and this was done with the non-patterned paper pack mystery bulk pack. So it is amazing. It's for the collections that don't have paper. The collections that are available with these mystery packs will be being removed from the website on the 1st of January. So any collection that doesn't have paper rows, that is also the mini collections, and the paper collections that no longer have paper. This is just a decision we've had to make to make the stock manageable, because as someone who cuts all the stuff, there's quite a lot of color cuts, over 1,000 now. So it's just a decision we've made. Most of the collections will be coming back over time, but not straight away. But yes, if you do wish to have a bulk pack, they are on the website. But thank you all for coming. And I'm trying to remember the very long list Mum told me to mention. I have forgotten half of it. I think there was something in there about retreats. I should have written it down. I've cooked dinner since then. But anyway, thank you all for coming and have a wonderful night. And we will see you all tomorrow for our weekly roundup. It will be before 9 a.m. So you'll see us all nice, bright, shiny, and early. And yes, thank you all for coming, and we'll see you later. Bye. Have a wonderful night.